I don't know what's going on, you guys, but we're getting huge. Like, we saw these giant waves come up over the seawall. I'm gonna actually step back. Back on the road where they're really high. We're getting some like California-sized waves. Usually it's not like this here. I don't know, on the West Coast they call it a king tide. I don't know if they use the same term here, but we just kind of traversed like all of our 15 miles of coast in New Hampshire, and it's like gorgeous. There's obviously a big storm coming in. The temperature is actually quite mild. There's a little bit of a breeze, but this is what it looks like when it storms here. It's so cool. The gravitational pull is really strong. This is gonna maybe sound funny to some of you, but I get migraines sometimes. And when the barometric pressure is low, it brings it on, and I've definitely been feeling that the last couple of days, so I know storms are coming. It did rain a little off and on, but there's also a lot of water on the roadways, like way more than would be from just the sprinkling, so I think the tide is extremely high. Like usually the water wouldn't even be all the way up to here. And this isn't even the biggest, but when we were driving before, the waves were like really big, and we saw surfers out there too, so we're gonna move the car again and keep going and see what we can see, but kind of cool. It's like really pretty out. So apparently there is a flood and storm warning. As you can hear the flags clinking around. Came down to Hampton Beach to see their wave situation. Pretty good. The temperatures drop. I'm actually cold, which I haven't been cold in months. Stand downwind to talk to you guys. It's been a weird day. This isn't going to be a long video. This is just a snippet of our life today. We're going to go up to Boone Mountain in the New Hampshire Highland Games. We were all dressed and everything, and Kay went to buy tickets, and it wouldn't proceed, so we thought they were sold out. I called the phone number, it just rang, messaged them on Facebook, and then they put a thing, oh, it wasn't sold out today, only Saturday. So we could have came, but by the time we saw it, it was too late. Then we were going to go for a big drive to Western Mass and do something else, but then he ended up having to take care of some work business, and then the weather changed, so we were like, well, let's just mull around. And as we're mulling around, we're like, what's going down on the water? The weather is crazy. So that's when I decided to, I'm not filming on my fancy camera today, just the old phone again, but I thought I would show you what it's like. So, life hack, if life gets you down and you're desperate, you could come to Hampton Beach and take a free shower. Hopefully with swim trunks on. And gee, I'm so glad I did my hair today. Old Glory sure flopping in the wind. See, if you see behind these houses, the tide water is like very, very high. I hope that these people don't have a problem like some of these folks did a few months ago. There is a flood warning, so it's looking like that might happen again. Okay guys, I really don't want to get soaked in, but like, oh gosh, see, they're coming up really, really big. This like never, oh my gosh, here comes some. I got it. I got the tail end of that one. You gotta be quick. Ah! Oh, and it kind of like has a ripple effect, like as rock skipping, it goes down. Oh man!
It's like super high in there.
I know. Oh! Oh my gosh. I don't want to get like knocked down into traffic because there are cars like literally behind me. But oh, see, it's really splashing out. I'm kind of in this little spot. See, it's dry just right here. So I think this is the spot to be. It's kind of crazy. Don't do it. I'll tell you, if you, well, there's another one. If you watch the waves long enough, it can kind of make you woozy. Like, oh, I've never actually had one of those. Shouldn't be surprising. Oh gosh, here comes one. But I don't know that I could do it because I do have some motion sickness, and I mean, even just watching this, like, does it to me. So I don't know how I would handle that.
She's angry.
I
Davy
know.
Jones is coming for you.
Oh my gosh, Davy Jones. It's pretty good. And my hair, you guys, I gotta show you. Some really big ones down there. I'm glad I'm not down there. This is the safe spot. I'm surrounded by water, except for this little spot. Like everywhere else is wet. Whoa! Okay, I don't want to make you guys seasick too. Just pointing out that there's whitecap waves way, like, doop, way out there. Whoa. Oh yeah, it's turning. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no. I don't like this. Ah! Oh yeah. Alright guys, I think that's gonna do it for today. Like Patrick Henry and probably Davy Jones, I know no way of judging the future by the past. Thanks so much for hanging out on a random, fun, stormy day in New Hampshire. Like, share, subscribe. Remember, I'm also on Instagram at @that_historychick. And we will see you soon with more adventures. Bye. When next you sail with me, Davy Jones.